Darren wanted to tell you how to start a fire.
We're going all the way up there.
Dude, it's right by my ear. On the way to Yosemite, and there's a lot of traffic. We left the house around 1:30 and got to Manteca to stop by Costco for gas, like probably over an hour later, and we still have 3 hours to go. So it's gonna be maybe 7:20 p.m. by the time we arrive there. And we're also meeting our friends there. As you can tell, there's like nobody in the car except for us, because they're driving separately from San Francisco. So we'll meet them for dinner, and then after that, probably just get ready to sleep. But we're gonna stay in the car tonight, and then the next day we'll set up the tent because it was raining in Yosemite today. So we don't want the tent to be all muddy and dirty and then have to pack it up on the last day. So honestly, nothing too interesting on this road yet, but if there is, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll catch you when we're at Yosemite. Darren has something to show you guys. He wants to show you the Yosemite sign. Oh, another sign is here. He said that we probably won't see another one of those for another while until we switch a highway or get off a highway. So yeah, he really wanted to show you. We just finished dinner. I'm super full. It's already past 9:30 probably because yeah, it took a while to start the fire. We tried it like 3 times, but it's finally lit, and yeah, we're gonna go for my first s'mores experience.
It's so good.
What's up, guys? This is our setup for the night. We're in a car. Today was okay. We didn't do much except for eat, and now it's like 11:30.
Yeah,
And
it's late.
yeah, that's all we did. Started a fire, made dinner. Dinner was really good. My first s'more, that was amazing. I'm gonna have more tomorrow. I probably ate like 4 marshmallows. What did you think about today?
It was really hard starting the fire because we brought our own firewood from my backyard. That was difficult because I don't think it was completely dry, so it took a lot of work to get it going.
So far, all I've done is collect twigs, pretty much, and put out the fire. But I helped set up chairs and helped eat and made sure we had s'mores ingredients. So that was my job.
Very impactful.
Thank
Dessert's
you.
the most impactful.
Yeah. Something I realized is that there are no showers here. So yeah, there are only toilets, a sink, and luckily we brought our own soap. I think it was cool seeing tents from the outside when there's lantern inside. So then it's like, whoa, it looks really pretty from the outside. From the inside, like, I don't know, it's probably just normal. And I think something that was interesting to see out here is just how dark it is. Which is weird to say, but like, you see the random fire pits and then you see the lights, but then without a flashlight or like a headlamp light, which is a really good idea to bring, it's just pitch black. Obviously, I should have known it's gonna be dark, but I don't know, it was just kind of shocking to me because even when we were driving our cars in, I was like, there are no lights leading the way. So you can just tell the car headlights are the only light on the road.
And there's not great cell service here too, so you can't be scrolling all the time.
There's no signal here, so how am I gonna do my Duolingo streak? My streak is gonna be lost. Oh god. And maybe my mother's wondering where I am, or my sister's wondering. And I mean, I told them I was going to Yosemite and where I was gonna be in Yosemite and that there might not be cell signal, but oh, I hope they're not worrying too much.
But it's also nice to disconnect, right? So you don't have to worry if someone's looking for you, they can wait.
But I worry about the people that are worrying about me. That's the thing. Like, I don't want them to be worrying about, oh my god, where is Emily? Okay, so final thoughts before we sleep. When you're camping, you should really bring headlamps, floodlights, soap, and gloves, because when you're picking up sticks, you don't want to get a splinter like I did on my thumb. It's okay. It wasn't that bad. Friends, we're back. Darren wanted to tell you how to start a fire.
So, to start a fire, make sure there is enough air that can get underneath the firewood.
You should make a TP format.
And something that is such a lifesaver is bring lighter fluid. It's just a cheat code to everything.
And really dry wood.
And something that really helps is if you bring newspaper. If you're able to wrap your log, then it's going to get a nice burn around the logs, which will help. But still, you need to start with twigs and then move to bigger wood chips and then try to burn the log.
Yeah. The idea with the newspapers was that if you put the newspapers around the log, it'll burn off the bark, so then it'll get to the middle of the wood. Those are your tips on how to start a fire. Good night, guys! What's up, buddy? Good morning! We just checked in and we met Nice Ranger Bob, who helped us with the check-in and also gave us maps of Yosemite. And now we're just gonna go back to the campsite. We had bacon and eggs for breakfast with fruit and Hawaiian bread, and yeah, now we're just gonna go hike. We're now starting the 4-mile hike, but apparently it's actually 4 miles one way, actually 4.8 miles, and then 4.8 miles coming back. So this might take 8 hours if we do the whole thing.
We're going all the way up there.
That's Half Dome. We're still alive for now, but there's 1.4 miles to go. This is the view. We're almost at the top. Maybe like half a mile left. Now we're just chilling and eating. I have my peanut butter sandwich and they have hummus and ham sandwiches. Oh, and this is our view. Apparently we could have driven up, but instead we hiked for 2.5 hours. I guess it was worth it though, so that we could see the views and feel the accomplishment of hiking. Now we came to a different side, and you can see the rock formations a lot better here. It's pretty cool. And all of this was made by a glacier. Look at the valley. And I think we came from somewhere around there. Also, I would not recommend using the bathrooms here. It's basically a toilet, but it's a hole, so there's no flushing, and a lot of flies were flying around it. I literally did not breathe when I was in there.
Dude, it's right by my ear.
Okay, then go away. Run away.
We're almost at the bottom, and I just gotta say, going downhill is not the move if you don't have hiking shoes, because I slipped like 10 times in my little running shoes. Yeah, and we lost our friends because we were too slow, so they're somewhere ahead of us, and my knees hurt going down, Darren's knee hurts, so hopefully we can walk in Asia. Darren wants to leave you with a positive message.
The view is good coming down though.
It was the same as going up.
But you got to enjoy the view going down, because when you're going up, you're not looking at the view the whole time.
I felt like going down, I was looking at my feet even more because I was living so much, so to each his own. This is the view from the bottom. We're just waiting for the bus now, but honestly, I think this looks even better than the view from the top. As you know, I said earlier, I'm the twig collector. Here are my twigs. This time they're long. And now we're almost back to our campsite. This one right here. This is dinner. Mac and cheese. We finished dinner and now Darren and I are headed to shower because we sweated so much during the hike. Holy crap, guys. That was the best shower ever. I'm not even kidding you. Like, it just felt so good. The water was hot, and somebody left their eucalyptus soap, so I used it. But yeah, now I feel so clean, pristine, and my hair is still wet, but I'm not even cold, honestly. Like, I'm used to not drying my hair, and it's not that cold outside. So yeah, I'm so happy. Darren brought me to Curry Village so we could refill our waters, as he's doing now. I love it so much. There's bar area, dining area, a pizza shop, and yeah, there's just so much good food. This is the second night of s'mores. Darren's trying to melt the chocolate over the fire. It worked. This one's mine.
Okay. I've never been this focused.
It's gotta be melted by now, right?
Yeah. So,
Baked.
It's gotta be.
I don't know where Darren is yet, but I wanted to show you the inside of our tent. We set it up in between finishing dinner and then taking a shower. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. It's a tent. We put in some sleeping bags and pillows as we had our setup yesterday as well, and just in the car. But it's pretty cozy. I'm wearing a lot of layers in case it gets cold. You might see some zippers over here. I've tried opening them. Like, you can't see anything because we put up the rain roof things, so yeah. It's like completely dark, but oh, Darren's coming. This is my first time sleeping in a tent that hasn't been in my backyard, and I thought of a quote because whenever I'm in the bathroom, I just leave the soap near the sink. And people come in and out of the bathroom, but they never take it. So my new quote is, at Yosemite, squirrels and bears will steal your food, but humans will never take your soap. Which is so great, because I love my soap and being clean. When we went to Curry Village earlier, I was just looking up at the stars, and we've been looking at the stars a couple times since we're here because it's so dark everywhere. But I really want to go stargazing sometime, and I wanted to tell you guys the stars are beautiful.
I tried taking a photo using night mode. I think it turned out pretty well. I set the exposure up, and then I also turned it to night mode, and then I was able to take a photo with the stars.
You took it with the stars?
I took it
Like
of the stars.
I also took a photo of the stars, but I didn't mess with the exposure and everything. Well, let me ask Darren, what is your favorite part of the day?
I think it was at the top of Glacier Point. At that time, we were hiking for 2.5 hours. I've had a sense of accomplishment, so that was really nice. But little did I know that the journey back down was definitely very brutal.
I knew the journey back down was going to be brutal because I hate going downhill. Like, I always feel like I'm going to slip, and then I have to go super slow. And even if I go slow, I still feel like I'm going to slip. It's so stressful. Yeah, I was literally like...
But we made it through.
We made it through, but we could have just hitchhiked and, like, got back down. I gotta say, like, after that hike, I felt like I am just not built for such hikes. But apparently, when we were gone, our friends had some other people who came over to talk to them, and they said that hike we went on, the 4-mile hike, is pretty hard. So,
and our friends also said that was one of the harder hikes that they've been on.
yeah, and they've been to Yosemite a couple times already. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty proud that I did it. Did I enjoy it? That's a different question. I think my favorite part was the shower. I gotta say, it was the shower. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, guys. When I was in that shower, I just felt so, like, wow. I was, like, shedding whole other skin. Like a snake, honestly. And it was so nice. Yeah.
Feel nice and clean now.
Yeah, it was really good. But that's when I knew, like, my feet were really messed up, because even though I was feeling so good in the shower, I was like, damn, my feet still hurt. But it was a really nice shower. And as you can see, my hair's dry. Air drying is the way. Oh, another thing I liked was walking around Curry Village, because I feel like that's more my speed. Like, there's a bunch of food options. There's a lounge area where you can just chill and play games and use Wi-Fi. And you're still in nature, you know? Like, obviously you can see the stars from there. It's beautiful. But you could also just enjoy coffee in the morning and relax and then go about your day walking around, you know? That's what I would like to do if I come back. So tomorrow we'll wake up at 8 and then maybe do another little bit of hiking, like on flat land. I'll catch you guys tomorrow and update you on how the sleeping situation is in this tent. Good night. Good morning. We're starting our day early. I woke up at 7:20 and got ready, and it's also our day to make breakfast. So Darren already heated up water, but the river is really close by, so we're gonna go see it now. Do you guys want to see it? This is the river, and look at all these people chilling. Look how close it is. The river's here, and then we turn around this way, and our campsite's right there. As for how sleeping in a tent was, it was quite cold. My face was freezing when I woke up. But I actually liked how it felt more than sleeping in the car, because in the car, I just felt like my spine wasn't aligned or something like that. Like, it needed more cushion, but on the ground, it's flat instead of like kind of sloped as it was in the car. Then it felt a lot better, so that was good. I slept pretty well besides it being cold. We just checked out of the campsite and now we're going to some falls. Our tent is packed, everything's in our car again, so this is our last day. Yeah, and I think today the hikes will be a lot easier than last time, so here's to a new day. Well, we've reached the falls. There's not much water down here right now. But that was an easy walk. Now we're going to Cook's Meadow. And that's the waterfall. We're at the meadow and we hiked up there to Glacier Point yesterday and Half Dome's over there. Today it feels a lot hotter than yesterday, so I'm just glad when we were doing the 4-mile hike, that's actually basically 5 miles, that the sun wasn't beating down on us. Leg check. How are your legs?
You're doing good.
Really?
I took some Advil,
Oh,
so it's feeling better now.
that's good. My legs are aight too, but my right foot hurts a little bit. Now we're gonna drive to Tunnel View and see the valley. Hopefully there's parking, and I'm just eating my sandwich. We're here! Look at the view, it's pretty. This is our last stop of the trip. It's Bridalveil Falls, right there. We're gonna head home now. I think that this was a good first camping trip, and I'm proud of how we did the 4-mile hike, slept in a tent for a night, and just immersed ourselves in nature. I do wish I could have seen some people climbing though, but that's okay, maybe next time. Darren, what did you think about the trip?
It was great. I always love coming to Yosemite because I like seeing the cliffs and the mountains, because you just feel so small walking here. It's the same exact cliffs that people saw thousands of years ago. You're seeing the same thing that they saw.
So you like feeling small?
Oh, I mean, it's an analogy, okay?
Well, I think the best part of the trip was, I guess today actually, just taking it chill and enjoying it rather than challenging ourselves so much, but I think that's why it was enjoyable. Thanks for watching. See you next time and stay hydrated. Bye.